Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. I heard that. Hang on 1 second. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang the fuck on. Sadie, where are you, honey? Are you okay? Come here, honey. Come here. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Oh my goodness, honey. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. But literally, as the stream was going, I have that mirror on my wall over there. It's in 3 pieces, and she knocked it off the wall. She knocked it off the wall, and it like landed on her a little bit. So she's like, she was behind the toilet. This poor cat is like traumatized right now. Oh my gosh. I just hope she's okay. Like, hi, GDR. Does she look okay? I think she's okay. But the fucking mirror just fell. It just, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Give me a second. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh fuck, the other mirror's falling, I swear to god. Oh my god. Alright, this is not good. This is so not good. Oh. Ah, fuck me. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. This is so like, oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Let me just make sure my cat's okay. Where'd she go? Where's my kitty? Oh, honey, honey, come here, my baby. I'm so sorry. So sorry, honey. Come here. Come here, come here. Oh. It like freaked her out so badly. I'm so sorry. Oh, this poor cat. Like this, I can't believe that happened. It didn't mush her, but it landed on her fat little body for a little bit. Oh, I feel so bad. Like I don't know. She looks okay, right? She seems okay. Oh my goodness. Ugh. No, she's freaked out about that. She's staying far the fuck away from that mirror. My poor kitty cat. Are you okay? Are you okay? You seem fine. Oh yeah, she's just jumped up on the couch. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm very sorry, but honestly, you couldn't hear because the sound was being stupid for a long time. So, as the stream was going, the fucking thing fell. Oh, I just feel so bad. Oh my god, my poor kitty. Are you okay? Are you okay? She seems okay. See, she's so cute. She's eyeing that mirror like, fuck you, man. Oh, god damn it. Like, god fucking damn it. I'm gonna have to talk to my super. Anyway. And the mirror didn't break, amazingly. Amazingly, the mirror didn't break. Yeah, she's very freaked out. But physically, she seems okay. Anyway, guys, I will take care of the Sadie situation later. Poor kitty cat. You okay? I love you very much, honey. I love you so much. You're so good. Okay. Anyway, well, thank you. At least the background looks nice. I'm glad you're here, GDR. I'm glad everybody's here. Thanks for joining me. This is off the cuff. Let me just put this on Tumblr. Post this on Tumblr really quick. Okay, so, excuse me. I apologize. I've got a bit of a cough. Nothing that's going to be too detrimental, I hope. So, we're going to continue with Gerg's book. Gerg put out 5 chapters of Reaper's Creek now, so I might as well read 4 and 5 for you guys tonight. So let's do that. I'm fine. I'm good. Besides the mirror, which I'm really, really pissed about, and I was so scared for a long time that mirror was gonna fall, and it fucking fell, and it fell on the cat as it was falling. She looked at me like, "You did this!" Oh, you poor thing. I love you so much, though. She seems okay, right? She seems fine. Just really freaked out, right? Okay. Anyway, so let's continue. So where we last left off, guys. Gerg is 11. It was the first day of school, and he saw the alien from his dream, and it was really scary. And oh no, he freaked out, and nobody in his parental area believed him. Excuse me. The title of this stream will oh hey. How are you, Kendra? Nice to see you. He saw Lord Voldemort is what he saw. So, oh yeah, you can totally tell Gerg wrote this. That's what's amazing about this. So, nice to see everybody. Thank you all for joining me, and we're just gonna go ahead and keep reading chapters 4 and 5. Oh man, I should have charged my phone, I think. Oh, this was totally just off the cuff again. I love doing this. This is fun. See? Poor kitty. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh yeah, so can we if you don't know, just you know, I will make sure that the title of this stream will be fixed, and it'll all be put on the playlist. Don't worry, guys, but here we go. Hi, Eric. Nice to see you. Ready? Here we go. Chapter 4. Hole in the wall. It had been 4 months since I saw the distorted alien's face screaming out to me through the VHS in my class. Through the VHS in my class. Great. We had already completed... Oh, by the way, Gerg, you just told us in the last chapter that about the alien. Like, did you think we forgot? We didn't fucking forget. Okay. We had already completed the butterfly project, and we were consuming our time with basic math, spelling, ampersand, for some reason, playing the Oregon Trail on our Macintosh computers. For some reason, that shit was educational as fuck. David and I, oh yeah, David, we got introduced to the Millhouse of this story, aka David instead of Davis. Excuse me. David and I had been hanging out most every recess since the beginning of school. Out on the playground, David asked me one day, "Hey, can I take the bus home with you?" I replied, "Yeah," with a little shake in my voice, as I was not sure if my mom would approve. Why would your mom care if the kid took the bus home at the same time as you did? Oh no, he's still using ampersands. Of course he is. As we arrived home, quick, gotta finish it. As we arrived home, my mom was not there. She was at work, as usual. David would giggle at everything my sister said walking down the long gravel road to my house. Wow, this chapter is off to a flying fucking start. Holy crap. It was obvious he was basically into every other girl he came in contact with. At age 11. He's a horny little bastard. Okay, Michelle would just look at her shoes and kick rocks. She didn't really have much to say to us normally. She was always somewhat of an introvert. Wouldn't these be qualities you would introduce, like, when you introduce the character? Like, why are we, like, just learning about this? I'm fucking, who's Michelle, by the way? I don't even know. His cousin, right? Oh my god. Wow, my voice was like, my cousin. Oh, whatever. Once we got home, as we arrived home. Okay. Alright, Gerg. As we arrived... Alright, sorry. Once we got home, David looked at my bed above the washer and dryer and laughed. "Oh my god, that's awesome! I have to share my bunk bed with my brother. You just have to share yours with the whole F-A-M-I-L-I-E-S dirty clothes. Ha ha ha!" I looked at him sarcastically. Like, how do you look at someone sarcastically? Jesus Christ. Not sure if he was seriously complimenting my situation or not. Families. He put the plural of family instead of family apostrophe S. Oh. She seems okay, right? She seems okay. She doesn't seem like ruined all the poor kitty cat. I swear to God. Okay. Just then we heard a car pull up outside. Shortly after, we heard a girl laughing and hollering, "Bye, Mom!" David, ampersand, I looked at each other. David had a huge grin on his face. It was as if... What? It was as if "Girls, I love girls, give me girls" was written ear to ear on the kid. Ew! What the fuck does that mean? That's such a weird sentence. GDR, I fucking love you. Oh my god. Like, "Girls, I love girls, give me girls." Just ear to ear. Okay. Joanna, the sister, Joanna went to open the door and said, "Hi, Mara." Mara? Who the fuck is Mara? What? David and I started waiting for this Mara to show her face at the door, as the door frame was blocking our view of her. Totally, again, Gerg just speaking for everyone, even though he's writing this in first person omniscient. Okay.
David giggled again. Ew. David giggled again as she walked through the door. It was just some random girl with the biggest breasts I had ever seen. I didn't find her attractive, but David could be heard loudly gulping, so I could only imagine that that was his type of thing.
Oh, hi, Mara. Oh, God. Okay, so he just, like, the one thing you notice about this girl, not her face or anything, but she has
Gigantic canaroons.
God damn it. God damn it! Okay.
The Mara girl was wearing a neon shirt, blue jeans, had curly brown hair, ampersand freckles.
Like, all your characters sound exactly like her. Biggest boobs ever. Listen to this fucking sentence.
She probably isn't what you are imagining, as she came off as more of a band geek than anything else.
Ew, I fucking drooled. I'm so sorry. She's got huge tracts of land. Oh my god. Greg, for the Christ's sake of the world, don't tell your readers like, oh, you're probably not imagining this. Like, let them imagine whatever they want to do. My god. Oh, that is just, like, what the fuck are you thinking, girl? Jesus Christ. Oh, a mirror. My cat. Sadie. Oh, I'm so... I didn't mean to drool. Like, all my, like, saliva was just...
Fuck this shit. I can't.
Oh my god. Oh my... Remember, Gerg's character is 11, okay?
David stared in awe at the girl's breast till I punched him in the shoulder. He giggled and said, "What? Sorry! Ha ha!" And I pulled him back in my tiny playroom to play video games with me.
He's creepier than Jenny. You're also nice. Like, I'm kind of, like, I don't want to, you know, spend too much time, like, bloviating about the shit that I do. And I'm reading the chat, and I just thank you all. You're all very nice to me, and I appreciate it. I'm just very glad you're all joining me tonight on this Friday night. It's shitty out, so I can't go out, and, you know, so we're just gonna do this. Excuse me.
When my mom got home, she was surprised to see Joanna and I both had friends over. Joanna shared her bedroom with
Who are these people with Christina? Who is Christina? Jesus, like, are you in a cult, Greg? Like, are you literally writing about a cult right now? Jesus Christ. Oh, well, oh, thank you guys. You're so nice.
Joanna shared her bedroom with Christina, and I shared my bedroom with a washer ampersand dryer.
We fucking knew that thanks to David's dialogue.
So there was no room for anyone to really sleep in a community fashion in either of our rooms.
This is so weird. Oh, like it's like a story is like he's like weaving a story, but like he's dropping loops, or not weaving. He's knitting a story. He's dropping loops, and he like just doesn't care. He just doesn't fucking care. Oh god, it's so disjointed already. Why did you release? Ugh. Got Sadie hair on my mouth. Why did he release them like chapter by chapter? I just don't know.
Despite this reality, over dinner, we still suggested that my mom let both of them spend the night.
That's the most passive fucking sentence in the
world! My mom agreed, and we most all wound up on the front room floor in sleeping bags together. Mara was the only one who slept on the couch.
Oh god, oh please no, please just no, please just no.
Please just no! David could not stop obsessing over Mara and her giant breasts. But fortunately, he was also a moron. After everyone turned out the lights, David began loudly building a plot to somehow get Mara and his lips to connect.
Mara and his lips? That could literally mean anything. Like his lips
with that part to connect. His lips with that part to connect. His lips with that part to connect.
Like, what is this? I don't, like, what is he doing? Guys, what is he doing?
Oh, whoa. Open what in App Store? I'm not opening up shit in App Store. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
He's so obsessed with boobs. He's a boob man. Ew! Sorry, I didn't mean to put that in everybody's heads. Okay.
David said, "Hey, dare me to kiss Mara to me?" David said, dialogue to me. Oh my god. And I replied, "David, no!" He said again, more loudly, "I'm going to go over there and kiss Mara on the lips."
Greg, why are all your characters so fucking stupid? Jesus Christ! Jesus balls.
I replied, "David, you need to stop being a pervert." Yet he did not listen. Giggling, he said, "I want to kiss her on the lips. I'm going to do it." Mara then loudly said,
Excuse me?
I immediately replied, "David, you idiot!"
This is the worst. Oh, this is the worst. Let me tell you guys, just as a side note, because we need to absorb that fucking paragraph.
Also, just the room remained silent for the rest of the night.
I will just say that even though I write something every day, I have not worked on my narrative, so I think this will help me get jump-started on my narrative, because nobody wants to live in a world where Gerg is producing writing content and you are not. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
The next morning, we all...
What is the point of the fucking sleepover then? Like, what does it need to be there? Just to establish David as a guy obsessed with boobs? Like, what did we learn? Like, we didn't learn anything. Oh.
The next morning, we all ate cereal and went right on back to school.
Wow. Who lets their kid have a sleepover on a school night?
Jesus. David wore the same clothes as the day before, like no shit. But he was used to it. Oh! Mara had brought clothes from home. Excuse me. Hence why her mom had dropped her off.
Okay, so we're chugging along our story, and Gerg's like, oh, here's a nugget of information from way back here, remember? Oh, she's like, what do you want? What do you fucking want? You dropped the fucking mirror on me. I didn't, that was your fault. You were just excited playing, and you got all freaked out. Poor cat.
At recess that day, Philip, the school bully, was waiting for me on the playground.
I don't know. I don't know. This is all part of the same paragraph, by the way.
He had given me grief throughout the year, but none so great that it was a huge problem.
Okay, yeah, grief this year, not that bad, Gerg, but enough grief to see his face while you're on the tire swing in the first chapter, enough where you fall and pierce your belly with a fucking branch. Okay, just okay, fine. Fucking fine.
He had curly blonde hair.
Completely random teeth.
As if God himself had thrown his teeth into his mouth like dice, shrugged, then walked away, leaving them where they fell, ampersand as far as Philip's height. He was about an inch shorter than me.
Sorry, oh my god, my face is so red. I'm glad, Greg, that you're adding descriptors to your characters, but writers in the chat, please don't just list what your characters look like. It just is like, okay, yeah, alright, this is what you had in your head. But Gerg's he's not fleshing out these characters. Everybody just is like a fucking, they're just a goddamn, what's it called? A cartoon to me. What's it called? Sorry, I see the chat. I see it freezing a little bit. Is it okay? You guys getting freezing? I don't have any drop frames, I don't think. Oh, there are some drop frames. Oh, I hope that's not too bad. Just let me know, okay?
Okay, he was an inch shorter than me. Hey, ugly! Screamed Philip in my direction. I ignored him. You know I'm gonna beat you down one day, he asked. Obviously struggling with however his dad or mom treated him at home.
Okay. Sure. Totally.
I continued to ignore him.
Jesus, you're fucking rehashing the Jason James fight from the second chapter of Stones to Abigail. That is literally all you're doing right now. Okay. My glasses are fucking, like, falling off my face. I need an eyeglass repair kit. Because they keep falling off my face. Yeah, he always is like, I ignored him. But, like, clearly it's not everything. Okay, it looks like some frames were dropped, but they're not dropping anymore, which is good. Okay.
I had no interest in making my childhood more screwed up than it needed to be.
Okay.
Off in the distance, just past Philip, I saw a girl. One I had encountered a few times before, but she stood out today more than normal. My mom always taught me to be strong, to say what I feel, ampersand, to stick up for myself. Ellipses. This came into play with approaching people I was interested in as well.
It is pretty still fascinating. Wow, it is pretty still fascinating, by the way. It's still pretty fascinating to see to see how Gerg's mind works and how he processes things.
Walking past Philip as if he did not exist, I approached the girl and said, "Hi, I'm Daniel." The girl turned to me and replied,
I'm Aubrey.
She was very short, had perfectly straight hair, and bangs cut somewhat like the, go figure, Beatles again.
Gerg said in chapter 1 that his dad had a Beatles-like haircut. Okay.
The dark brown-haired, pale-faced Aubrey was spending time on the playground with her friend Amber. Amber was blonde-haired and super skinny. I thought both of them looked so friendly, ampersand nice, that I wanted to hang out with them more. But the bell had rung, and it was time to go in.
Like, Gerg, so he's just outlining a series of events that happen. But they're not exciting events. They're just events that he's going through. And it's like he drops these little, like, hints here and there to be like, oh, this is how my character is processing these things, you guys. But it's like, it doesn't work. Everything just comes off so disjointed and flat. Fucking flat. It's just so, it's so not, like, I don't know.
On my way in, I hadn't noticed that Philip was red-haired. I mean, red-faced, red-haired. Sorry, red-faced and enraged. I had ignored him this entire time. But he was a bully. I had no concern with being a social hero for a bully.
Literally, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, the kid's mad that you ignored him. But is he really enraged that you ignored him? Like, wouldn't he go find someone else? Like, if you're not fucking paying, I don't know. Like, this is, I guess, like, what he did, excuse me, in his previous books, and what Trisha did in her books, where, like, the main character just gets shit upon and shit upon and shit upon over and over again as to make the reader feel sorry for them. But, like, you don't. Like, it's just not. Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, man. Oh, God, I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know.
Philip had the same class as me now, and he had repeat problems with students in his former class.
Oh, as he had repeat problems. What does that mean, Greg? Jesus, Greg.
Philip was clearly upset that day, more than usual. Yeah, you just told us he was fucking enraged. As the day progressed, he kept interrupting the teacher. And when the teacher finally confronted him about his rudeness, he told her to go F herself. Only he didn't just say F.
11-year-olds, guys. 11. 11-year-olds just telling the teacher to fuck off. Okay. That's not how you sentence. That's exactly right. Oh my goodness.
He continued to scream at the teacher, throwing a childish tantrum till the teacher decided to call the main office for help.
Why, Gerg, why are all your teachers that you write, why are they so inept at their jobs? How did they get their jobs? I don't know. He's ripping off a Christmas story. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Oh God, it was incredibly awkward seeing the principal herself with an assistant come to the class and drag Philip out of the room, kicking and screaming.
Why is that awkward? Awkward? Awkward, by the way.
The rest of the class just felt tense and numb after he had left.
Oh, good. Thank God. Thank God. It wouldn't be a Gerg story if he didn't just fucking know what everybody else is doing or feeling.
I could see a small boy in the corner of the room. He was clearly shaking the entire time Philip was screaming ampersand, cussing at the teacher. I wondered why. I wondered what was going on in this little dirty blonde kid's head.
That's how it's written. He wondered what was going on in this little dirty blonde kid's head. Okay.
After I got home, the entire night felt different than usual.
Like, Gerg, how about you just let us know when things are not out of, or like when things are usual. Like everything he's saying is like, this is out of the ordinary. This is out of the ordinary. Like, you don't have to keep telling your readers like this is out of the ordinary. Like, that's so boring. Unbelievably boring.
Seeing someone's life come apart like that kind of reminded me how good my own life was.
Didn't you just say in this chapter that fucking your childhood is so screwed up? Whatever.
I wasn't happy to see Philip dragged out of class, nor the dirty blonde kid shaking in horror as Philip yelled. But during that whole time, I felt confident. My emotions were...
My emotions were
hearty.
What?
I wasn't afraid of Philip. I just felt sorry for him.
It's the hallmark of a good writer that they have to describe things that just happened in the previous paragraph, right? Right? It's great! Fantastic. Okay.
In my mind, I could see Philip crying, alone in a room. Oh my God, he's now a psychic! Screaming at his father on the other side of the door Philip was locked behind. My imagination seemed more like a ghost haunting Philip's house. From the top corner of the room, I saw it all. His mother, high on drugs, sitting in the front room with only static playing on the television.
Gerg, do you think you live in a fucking Tim Burton movie? Tim Burton novel. Actually, sounds pretty good.
The dad flexing his fist, yelling back at Philip through the door. And Philip kicking the door, punching the wall, doing whatever he could to make the room he was locked in look like how he felt on the inside. This was all just imagination, though. I hope his life is much better than these fleeting thoughts.
Suddenly he's sympathizing with his bully. Okay.
Off to my dreams again.
And that is the end of chapter 4. That was the end. How are we doing, guys? How'd you like that? Was that great? Was that good? Was that fantastic? Oh my god. Like, oh my god. I don't understand. I can't knock somebody's hustle. I can't knock them for doing something that I myself am not doing right now, you know? I'm not writing my book. I'm not writing my story. I'm just writing bullshit thoughts of like,
I feel like shit today or something.
like, oh, the news is dumb. Like, that's what I'm doing. So, like, I can't be mad at that. But what I can do is just be like, why? Why did you put this out like this? Why are you releasing the chapters like this? Is it so? Because the thing is, he's not. The dino sex is true. He's not creating. You know. Sorry, let me just. My brain. Gerg has been like, I don't want anybody reading it. I don't want anybody critiquing it. So, like, what is the point? Excuse me, I burped a little. What is the point of you releasing them so people can read them? But do you expect people to think this is perfect? Like, I can't follow this. I literally cannot follow this. Oh, I cannot read my stories out loud. I just won't do it. I just will not do it. No. I'll upload them. I don't want to tell plans because I don't want people to be disappointed because I did not fulfill my goal of finishing a chapter. Oh, God, it's like the words are there. I can see them. They're ready to just fucking come out the fingertips and they just won't come. All right, let's go move on to chapter 5. This is the last chapter that he has released publicly. Yeah, like exactly. Like you just like but honestly even his fans are like, Greg, like you need to fix this. Like it's like I don't want to be that mean person, but I also would like to think I know a thing or two about writing. I am a writer-producer for a living, basically. So it's just like, why release your chapters if you're not willing to hear the criticism that comes along with it? You know? I will say, though, that whenever this first chapter is done, I will release it on my blog, and I would like some feedback from it. That's what I have been doing, I definitely been, like, bullet pointing, but, like, it just... that nothing forms around it. Nothing crystallizes, you know what I mean? Yes, he's actually releasing these to his patrons, but obviously, Gerg is one of those internet lol cows that all of his shit gets released. Oh my god, my voice, okay. Yeah, this shit belongs on Wattpad. I, know what that means now. Okay, chapter 5. Face down, children. Let's take some tabs. What do you guys think is going to happen here? Creepiness is going to occur. Like, Gerg's going to have a vision of face down children. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Well, people offered to proofread it for free. And he's still like, no, this highlights my imperfections. Sitting at the breakfast table in shock. That was the first sentence, and it was a fragment. Are you okay? You look okay.
Why am I doing this now? What could have possibly happened? Another nightmare. I wasn't I wasn't visited by the stick-fingered creature. I wasn't dropped into a world that threatened me. I looked outside my window, the river running by. I stared, completely losing myself to the effortless flow of water that would take countless men to move so quickly and smoothly without machinery. Okay. Maybe this observation is pointless, or maybe we all regularly fail to embrace the true nature of nature. Oh, I could just picture Gerg just or just typing the true nature of nature. So deep. Ew. This story was so written by Gerg. Hella written by Gerg. Gerg, I'll say though, you got a very distinctive writing voice. Nobody can replicate this shit.
Nobody can. Even if I tried my damnedest, I still don't think I'd be able to replicate how Gerg did this. I just don't think it's possible. Okay. The reality of our reality. We're all impossibly fragile, ready to be taken at any moment. What does that mean? You're 11! Just like they were taken in the... Morning, brat! My sister belted, interrupting my thoughts. Hi, Joanna. How are you? I said back sarcastically. I'm fine, thanks, dweeb. She replied with skepticism. So she's skeptical about his dweebiness? Okay. I hope you have a lovely day, I yelped, using an even more sarcastic tone. She replied, why are you being nice? Did you? The door slammed. I was already on my way to school and didn't have the energy to teach my sister about how to pick up on obvious social clues. Or cues. Not everybody gets sarcasm, though. How obvious is that? Right? It's even more sarcasticer. Gregory Peck, Daniel Jackson Avero. Okay. Philip was right back in class that day. He wasn't suspended. He didn't even get detention! I was surprised because, simply put, I had never in my life seen someone cause so much trouble without getting punished. Well, that sure is simple. I think they were leaving him alone because they had already suspended him and made no progress with his behavior. Moving classes certainly did not help either. Maybe at some point people just accept that there is no fixing someone, so they tolerate them till they have a real excuse to be done with them for good. Oh, wow. That was kind of a creepy sentence to be just thrust into the story, Greg. Really made absolutely no sense coming from an 11-year-old, but okay. I didn't want to go out to recess that day, being around Philip on the playground, especially considering his parents had to pick him directly up from the office the day prior. No, just fucking no! Just no! I can't fucking believe this shit! What are you going back to? Like, what are you telling us stuff that happened in the past? Why don't you just let us know while it's happening? Oh my god. Yeah, picked him up like a doll. Like, that's what I was thinking too. I don't know what he's doing. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay, let me just start the sentence again, because it was the beginning of the paragraph. I didn't want to go out to recess that day, being around Philip on the playground, especially considering his parents had to pick him directly up from the office the day prior. I only imagined how they responded when they were at home, away from teachers who are more ready to call CPS on parents than call their own families just to check up and say hi. Guys, that was all one sentence, by the way. That was all one sentence. No periods there. That was literally all one sentence. What the fuck? Well, like, Firefox, like, if you don't know how kids talk, like, why write about it, right? Like, write what you know. That's my, remember when we were reading Stones to Abigail and my mom's like, why is he writing about a bunch of teenagers? You know? That was literally like 75 words, that fucking sentence. Holy crap. Oh, man. Okay. We wanted to be heroes. Again, with random heroes. What does that mean? And we want to be heroes, and we want to see others fail to make ourselves feel better. No, Greg, you are totally speaking for yourself right there. I don't want to see anybody fail. If anything, I want people to succeed. I want people to be the best person that they can be. Like, I don't need, like, of course everyone's guilty of schadenfreude, which is, like, laughing at other people's misfortunes, but it's not like people act, like, it's not like the norm of people actively go out of their way to wish for people failing. This is basically, now he's, like, weaving in, now he's taking his fucking bamboo knitting needles and putting in some fucking, this is why I hate you, just talking moments. Hello, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god. I mean, shit, a psychologist would have a field day with this. That's me one day in the future. When I'm like 50 or 60, I'll be a psychologist. It's a life goal, everybody. I've got so many. Oh my god. So many. Okay.
But I had nothing but pity for Philip. He's a kid like me. You're not a kid. You're maybe mentally a kid. His parents, even his DNA, the results of something less reliable than a coin toss or a roll of dice.
Like, Greg, please, any writer, please just decide what you want your story to convey. Do you want to write a love story? Do you want to write a fantasy novel? Do you want to write a mystery? Do you want to write nonfiction? Do you want to write a self-help book? What do you want? What's your goal? What's Gerg's goal here? He doesn't have, I love that, a cozy tradition. Thank you. He doesn't have a goal in mind. He just is, again, ejaculating thoughts out onto the paper. In a sense, like, cloistering it as my 11-year-old thoughts because I have to fucking go all the way back there to find a thought. This is exactly how 11-year-olds think. I remember being 11 and thinking about other kids on the playground's parents. The fuck, literally the fuck. Okay,
I heard whimpering in the back of the room. It seemed while I was lost in thought, a boy had slipped through the door. I asked, "What's the matter?" The boy responded,
"The kids outside wanted to beat me up. They're looking for me." Oh,
hero, social hero. I replied, "Why are they wanting to beat you up?" Immediately, my hero complex was gaining momentum.
Oh, Sadie, do you hate me? Because I love you so much. I gotta give you treats tonight because my mirror fell on you, you poor little thing. My poor kitty cat. Oh. My hero complex was gaining momentum. Woo, lads. Oh, boy. I know. Nobody talks like this. Oh, my God. Like, read your dialogue out loud. Make sure that if that's how you talk, then that's cool. But make sure you jibe with how it is. Oh, she was sleeping? I'm sorry. She's a very light sleeper. I just hope that she's okay. I'm serious. Like, I'm really I gotta watch her like a hawk for the rest of the night. I love you. I love you so much. You're so beautiful. Okay, cat. No political talk allowed in here, please. Just I fucking can't. Okay.
My hero complex was gaining momentum. The boy sniffed for a few seconds and said, "They think I'm weak. I'm smaller than them, and they just want to be mad at someone."
Oh, Ike, thank you so much. It says, "Kill me." Oh, hi, Sadie. 5 pounds. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to, though. Thank you so much. Oh, dear. Oh. You're so lovely. Thank you, Ike. Okay, where are we at?
I looked at him silently. I felt lucky I wasn't below average in height. In fact, I was above. My mom also taught me how to fight.
He's fucking Arthur Jr. here! He's literally Arthur Jr. Wow, I said that real fucking New York. Arthur Jr. He's legitimately Arthur Jr. His mother taught him how to fight.
So I wouldn't be in this guy's position. But it is, as I said, Roll of the dice. He couldn't control him winding up in this situation, but I can.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you. That's so nice of you to say. Nice of you to stop by. Like, number one, so they're at recess, right? They were at recess. No. I don't even know. Like, he's at school, but he's just, like, in a room and a kid comes in. Like, where are you, Greg? Like, have you decided, like, what the school day looks like? I mean, you don't want to... Yeah, then I exploded. You don't, like, obviously, like, you don't... unless your story calls for it, you don't want to get, like, hella into all those little intricacies, you know? Like, but if you have a story set in a school, you definitely want to parse out what the school day looks like, correct? You know, but fucking Gerg's just in a room and a kid just comes in and it's just like, someone wants to beat me up. Like, honestly, maybe I just went to a small school, or maybe I'm just fucking ignorant, but are schools fucking hotbeds of people getting beaten up physically all the time in this day and age? Is that a thing? I don't even know anymore. I literally don't even know. I know, like, this isn't even high school. This is fucking elementary school. But, like, you know, the way that he describes it is like everything is terrible all the time. It's like I was thinking the other day, sorry for the tangent. I was thinking the other day about the women's panel at VidCon, and they were all talking like, I get harassed on the daily, it's the worst thing in the entire world, but you're also inviting women like, hey, come on and be a YouTuber, it's great, come into this cesspool of terribleness. Like, you're not setting up a very nice place for people, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Oh, baby. Alright, let's fucking... Okay, come on, I said to the boy. He looked up confused. I lifted the baseball I got from the recess bin that I now had in my hand. You fucking just materialized the baseball. Great. Good job, Greg. And asked, do you think those guys can play catch? He looked back at me, almost excited by the idea of having the upper hand. What's your name? I asked. Ew. The boy had glasses, slicked back hair, ampersand, was a little heavy set. He clearly could stick up for himself if he wanted to, but even the smallest people can take on the biggest if they have the right fight in them. And this kid had near none. This is so fucking weird! I can't even tell. Like, I can't even tell if this is funny or not. Like, but the baseball exploded. Oh my god. My name is Aaron, he said. I grabbed his shirt, saying, let's go, and dragged him out the door. What is Greg, what's your obsession with A names? Aaron, fucking Andrea, then there was Ashley, Arthur. What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm sorry. Okay. I headed to the massive field just outside class to confront the now growing crowd of children taunting the air with degrading references to my new friend Aaron. Just like on fucking sight, these kids are just like, fuck you! You're terrible for reasons! Yeah! Why do you exist? I'm so connected with Aaron. Aaron, he's his new friend. Bah! Oh, God almighty. Okay. 2 more pages, guys. Oh, no. I approached the group, thinking Aaron was by my side. Do you have a problem with Aaron? I screamed. The group turned towards me, the whole fucking group. Philip stepped out of the front and said, yeah! Do you see that punk? I realized the hard way that Aaron had hid behind the fenced electrical boxes just as we left the class. Shaking my disappointment off, I replied, yes! And I'm here to let you know that I'm going to kick your teeth in if you mess with him anymore. Why are are you the cutest cat in the world? Ugh! I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, like all of a sudden, Gurg just has to have a hero boner just because he fucking can. Okay? Like, you have no connection to this kid. You just want to feel morally superior over him. And you can make that same case about me reading this right now and getting fucking pissed. I want to feel morally superior because my writing is stunted right now. You know what I mean? And, like, that's... like, I totally acknowledge that. I know that I'm wasting time here or whatever, but whatever. We're having fun. Like, I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys. But either way, like, there's just no... thank God no hips were touched. Hero complex complete. Oh my God, help me. Okay. Okay, okay,
just then I heard the scream.
I heard... What? Just then I scream of
Yeah! Behind the electrical box. Philip perked up and screamed, "He's over there!" Pointing in Aaron's direction. I screamed even louder while lifting up my hand cocked and ready to throw the baseball. Make a move! Go ahead. Take one step towards Aaron. None of these people knew what a terrible throw I was.
What are you doing? Oh, it's true. That is true. Shekels. Sorry. I hope you missed this. Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. Oh my God. There was about a 1 in 3 chance I would actually be able to hit one of them if I tried. But our human sense of survival regularly demands most of us live in a fashion consumed by fear, regardless of the odds. What the fuck? What was that random little aside? Like, someone just exploded already, Jack. That's funny. Like, okay, no, I have a really bad throw, but don't worry because our chances of survival demand most of us live in fear. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck am I reading? Oh, I will say this, though. I will say that I'm not coming away with this with, like, a sense of just dread and fear and anger and confusion like I did with, This Is Why I Hate You, because honestly, that shit fucked me up for a couple days. I was like, not okay. Oh, thank you, CNJ Deb, 199, Team Aaron forever. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lord in heaven. Let's keep this going. Oh my gosh. Not even 3 seconds of silence passed before the bell rang. You fucking just blue-balled us, Greg. Literally, you had a ball in your hands, dude.
Immediately, everyone began walking in the classroom while Philip remained. Philip didn't care he would get in trouble for ignoring the bell. His eyes were locked on me, and I could see he wanted to hurt me.
What? So why? Oh my gosh, Jack! Thank you, £2 for your pain. Buy a cheeky drink. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are all so nice. You don't have to, seriously. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Maybe I should just, like, I don't know. I just have that up there. Oh my God, I'm like all embarrassed now. I have that up there just like for fun. Like, I don't know. But thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's keep on reading, guys. Sorry, I'm a little embarrassed now. Okay, what I was gonna say is that why did you build up, like, you pity Philip all this time? Like, you're trying to frame him as, like, a sympathetic character now, but all of a sudden, fucking, like, now he wants to kill you. Oh my gosh! 11/199, Mom, holy fuck. It's a new book. Oh, guys! You guys, oh my gosh! A new book by Gurkhan. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Violet Prison for Violet Visions. Violet, sorry. $2 hand-cocked. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What a fun night, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all your generous donations to Gurg Book. But I didn't buy it this time, so I feel, oh. Hey, Stevie! Thanks for stopping by! How you doing? What a great night, you guys! Seriously, like, we got GDR, got Steven, we got all sorts of awesome folks in here. Thank you, guys. This is fun. This is fun. This is a good way to spend a Friday night when it's really shitty northeastery out and you just. We're almost done here, though. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Yes, this is another Gurg story. Another fucking Gurg story. Alright, where are we at? Oh, well, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a good time for your first stream. Why am I giddy? Pfft, I don't know. Good things are happening. Fun things are happening, you know? Well, I hope it's a lovely day in Germany. Bright ass early. I like that. Okay. Where are we? Okay, so Philip wanted her to after not throwing the fucking baseball. I dropped the baseball to my side and began walking in. I expected Philip to yell something threatening or offensive after me, but he was silent. I didn't want to look back as I walked into class. I felt a heat on the back of my head, as if his eyes were burning into my hair. In class, Philip was completely quiet for the whole second half of the day. Well, like... Wow, he's so intimidated by your ball handling skills, Gurg. Jesus Christ. No, she's not sleeping. Oh my god. Like, I'm like freaking out about the cat. No, well, no, I think, you know what? I think Gurg did say that, like, he's taking bits and pieces from his own life again. So, it's totally possible that he threw people with a baseball. Just, oh, it's so intimidating. But maybe he, like, threw it and got pounded. Beaten up, I should say. Okay. Maybe I had made a difference. Maybe the bullying would end. Or maybe I was being completely gullible and worse things were in store. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw an educated guess out there. Probably the latter, yeah. David was on the bus waiting for me before we headed home, which was strange, because his stop wasn't on my bus route. I sat down next to him and asked, "So?" And he replied, I invited myself over. I hope that's okay. Okay. Not O-K-A-Y. Just okay. The letters O and K. Alright. I replied, are you spending the night again? He didn't even close fucking quotations there. Jesus. He replied saying he was just coming to my house because no one was home at his house. Wow. House, home, house. Someone would pick him up later in the day. At home, we did the typical boy things. Ew. He would hit on my sister. I would dry heave ampersand. We would play video games. Like, David, keep it in your fucking pants. Jesus, Gurg. Baseballs to Abigail. That's fucking good. I can't even begin to catch you up. I'm so sorry. I literally don't. Exactly. It's just word salad. Typical boy things, yeah. After we got bored with games, I saw my bow and arrow set sitting in the corner of my room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! James Moore, £5. I can't believe you actually bought this book, so you probably deserve a refund. Actually, I didn't buy it. He just fucking released them. But thank you. Can I give that back to you? Wait, really? Oh, no, I can't do that. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. £5. Look at all you UK folks coming true with the poundages. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You can redact that if you want, because I didn't pay for it. Very appreciative. Thank you so much. Oh my god, what's worse, this book or Brett Keane's? This. Brett Keane's was bad, but it was at least, you know, I just fucking dropped my phone. It was at least funny. Like, I at least felt like there was, like, hilarity going on there. This is just word vomit. Also, I like the bow and arrow. I'm getting a Ralph Cifaretto kind of vibe here. Let's see what happens.
Hey David, want to go shoot this stuff? I asked. His face lit up, and so we began scanning the outdoors for things to shoot.
Ooh, that's creepy.
How about that bird in the tree? How about that bird in that tree? He asked with a grin. I replied, I don't want to shoot living stuff. That's psycho. David,
again, you didn't close parentheses. I mean, quotations. Like, Gerg. I know. No one in this has Valley Girl voice yet.
David giggled and said, whatever. I walked off down a little hill to hit heel.
Of course it's a Sopranos reference. Down a little hill
to the creek by our house. There were random dead fish that had swam upstream to lay their eggs. They lay their eggs, then, die.
Random fish? Do you mean fucking, like, salmon? Salmon do that. They spawn, and then they die. But salmon, I don't even know where this is supposed to be. I guess Washington, again? The creek at last, yay. That little Hank Hill. Sorry.
I'm not sure why some fish work this way, but they do.
Okay, Greg, thanks.
By the time their babies are born, their parents are already long dead.
Wow! So many references to parents. And how they work, I don't fucking know.
Almost like their bodies were symbols. Like gravestones, only making a birth to soon happen, not just a death.
I don't fucking know what that meant. 11-year-old. He's just judging nature. Yeah, more nihilism, for Christ's sake.
Immediately I began plunging arrows into random dead fish in the creek. Oh good, well they're dead, so it's not psycho. David screamed with laughter as he came down the hill to see what I was doing. Oh my god! Shoot more! He hollered as he snorted. I had gotten about numerical 7 arrows in the fish before I saw David's mom's SUV driving over our tiny creek bridge.
Creek bridge. Seriously, like for an 11-year-old, he's hella misanthropic. He doesn't need to. It's still psycho. Oh my god.
I could see she was rightfully startled at the sight of arrows sticking straight up out of the large dead fish. David ran up the hill screaming, Mom! Did you see that? Ha ha ha! As his mom came to a stop in our driveway is one word, Greg! I was now alone by the water with a smile on my face. David ran back to me to say goodbye. Hey, Daniel C! I turned to David to see nothing but horror in his eyes. The fish were not alone.
Dun dun dun! Well, that's the end of that chapter. Well, Greg. Well, Greg. You ended your chapter on kind of an interesting note. Good for you! Makes you want to read more, doesn't it? I wouldn't be reading it if it weren't for you guys, so just let you know. That's not me saying you're making me do this or whatever. That's just me saying I would not put myself through this stupid book if it didn't make us all laugh here, you know? But, well, I mean, maybe, like, the alien made a vision of, like, kids now dead with arrows in them in the creek. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But, shit, man. Like, I do these things. Yeah, no, thank you. That was a plot twist. That's a good sign. Like, good for you, Greg. You actually ended a chapter in a way that makes you want to read more. Makes you want to be like, what's that about? And that's what your chapter should end on. They shouldn't just fucking end. Like, they should come to some kind of conclusion. And his conclusion is, Let's a Reaper make an appearance. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how long he plans to make this book. I mean, his last book was 20 chapters, 22 or whatever. Trisha's was only 8, but hers, like, they were about the same length, I think, about like 100-something pages. So, you know, shit. That should make me want to write my stuff, as I always do. And oh, this poor kitty cat. Next time, I know, no bus explosions. Ayek! I'm so sorry, Sadie. Buy yourself some catnip. 2 pounds. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry you missed the reading, but it'll be up on YouTube. Don't you fret. Oh, well, I appreciate all you guys stopping by. This is fun for me. I enjoy this. Like, let's just, you know, wow, we did this in like an hour and 11 minutes. Good for us. You know, it's like, how do I put this? YouTube in this day and age is no longer like, it can no longer be a job anymore, it seems. Only for a very select few amount of people. And, you know, that's fine because I have a job now. Like, I'm this close to my full-time gig, which is great. We'll see. But I work 5 days a week. I make a very comfortable living, and that is great, and I appreciate that. And, you know, if this is nice work if you can get it, you know what I mean? Oh, well, you're welcome, Jack. I'm happy to be of help. You know, but these kinds of interactions are fun for me, and I hope they're fun for you, and this is kind of what I like to do, and, you know, I hope that, you know, folks that do solely rely on YouTube for their income can find another way, because this platform is starting to be silly McGee, you know what I mean? Oh, well, this was fun, and this is the way I want to do these readings. This is way more fun for me to do them live, and instead of I think reading a book like This Is Why I Hate You alone might have been a fucking mistake. Like, I don't feel alone. I feel like we're all here like hanging, you know, like reading. So, but you know, This Is Why I Hate You was really scary to read alone because it was just so fucked up. Like, his fucked up thoughts just kept coming up, and I'm like, wow, why is somebody thinking like this? Oh my god. Alright, so that's gonna do it for me. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for the super chats. It's unnecessary, but thank you. I really appreciate it. No, I can't rage anymore. I just, like, I want to help. I want to help this shit. Because it's just so bad. And it doesn't, I don't want to be that mean person anymore. I don't want to be mean for the sake of meanness. Excuse me. So I just feel like, you know, if I can have some laughs along the way and maybe give some writing advice, then I've done my job. So thank you all for joining me. I'm sorry. I will get the sound right next time in the beginning, and I won't have mirrors fall on my poor little kitty cat. Right? You're beautiful, and I love you. You're beautiful, and I love you. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.